Hey, welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. I'm Vanessa Harrop, and we're on a really exciting hunt. We're in Transylvania, Romania, for chamois.
How did we just get here?
We drove up through, I believe it's a logging road, through the dark. So I'm not even sure because it's darker than the inside of a cow, but I think we're probably close to tree line. So came up right from the village all the way up the mountain, and now we head up on foot. So it'll be nice to stretch the legs after spending a couple of weeks in Poland and on the flatland. So can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Well, we got a little lost in the woods, but we made it out, so the rocks are really slippery. These rocks, very slippery. Oh, just getting on sunrise, so hopefully we'll have a bit more light soon. I think we're still heading up though. We lost a lot of elevation, I think, to cross. And now we're going up another ridge, so too much fun. So you might have noticed at the beginning, I was wearing a nice puffy jacket. And then the last bit, I was wearing a micro fleece. And now I've got 2 more layers. Best thing to do when you're climbing is you want to stay warm, but you also don't want to get too sweated up. So I'm constantly taking off layers, putting layers on. That's why I carry it back. So I just snuck into this valley and checked it all out. Can't see any chamois, so the plan is to go up and over the ridge. If it were easy girls were doing it, we would be doing it. Oh, hold on. I am a girl.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Zeiss, we make it visible. Defense Aerosols, bear spray for when your life depends on it. Sako rifles, demand perfection. Closed captioning brought to you by PSE Archery, the precision compound bow experience. Introducing the Carbon Air Stealth 35, along with a new Evolve cam system powered Evoke 35 and Evoke 31, PSE's newest precision compound bows.
Oh, that was a slog. Usually at home, we have the volcanic rock. Your boots just stick to it and you look for the flat rocks and you walk on it. On here, all the rocks were covered with ice. It's the first time I've ever looked for Kinnikinnick to walk on. It was treacherous going up there. I'm really hoping if we have to go back down that way, the sun's hit it for a while and it's melted. We are hunting one of the biggest chamois, the Carpathian chamois. So, of course, we are in the Carpathian Mountains, and they are indigenous to this area. So, very cool to be able to hunt them here. We're already 5 hours into the hike, so it's gonna be a long day. So our guide just spotted 2 chamois way ways. One looks like it's up on a ridge, and then there's another one a little lower in this scree, but they're an awful long way away. I think the plan is we're gonna go up and then around, and hopefully they don't spook, and we can get on. There's 9 down there. There's some at the bottom. There's 3 bedded. We're looking at the one that's on the right of the 3 bedded. There's a big flat rock just below us. We're gonna try and make it to there.
Now, if you're a mountain hunter, you know a lot of mornings can be well below 0 degrees, and by mid-afternoon, it can be in the mid-20s. And most of us understand the need to layer for thermal qualities. But what a lot of us don't understand is that the fabrics within those different layers need to have certain performance qualities. And when I head in the mountains, I typically take 6 or 7 different layers for my upper body and 3 or 4 for my lower body. So let's start with the base layer, the one that's next to your skin. And here I've got a short sleeve t-shirt. It's the Base Dry Plus from Stoney Creek. And this fabric has some really unique qualities. And the biggest one is it allows moisture to transfer through it and away from your body. And that's a really important thing once you start to sweat. The other thing is it doesn't hold that moisture and it dries very, very quickly, which we all know we've worn those cotton t-shirts in the past, and once they get a little bit of sweat on them, they are wet for the day and the thermal qualities go out the window with that. The other thing I like about this shirt is it doesn't absorb odor, so I can wear it 4 or 5 days in a row. My next layer is going to be a thermal layer, and in this case I've got a Thermal Dry Plus here from Stoney Creek, and it's a long sleeve shirt. Now, between this and my base layer are the 2 that I'm going to wear pretty much all day. This will give me a little bit of thermal quality while I'm hiking without getting too hot. Just like the base layer, it allows that moisture transfer, it dries super quickly, and again, this one won't smell. For my next layer, I don't want something too warm. Again, if it's a little bit cooler, it's something I can still hike in. So I've got this Micro Plus fleece from Stoney Creek. It's just a lightweight fleece. The great thing about fleece is that it's hydrophobic, meaning it won't hold moisture as well. So it allows that moisture to continue to transfer away from your body, and it won't get wet from the sweat or hold that wetness. And even if you get a little bit of rain on it, it's not going to get wet. My next layer is my insulating layer. And in this case, I've got this Tech Light jacket. Now, this is a fairly lightweight insulating layer. Later in the season, I'm going to go to a much heavier insulating layer, but even if I'm hunting in August for sheep, I'm still going to take this insulating layer along with me. I like to wear a soft shell above all that. And I've got my Frostline jacket here. And the nice thing about the soft shells is they're still pretty quiet, unlike rainwear, which can be a little bit noisy. It's weather resistant, so it'll actually repel a fair bit of rain. It
allows that moisture to still transfer out through your body. It's breathable. But the great thing about these is they've actually got this grip fleece on the inside, and it's just like a bunch of little pillows. And what that allows is for air to circulate in here. So that allows that moisture transfer away from the body to happen. But if it's cold, it also helps trap that air inside these little pockets and further helps insulate you. So even though this is a really lightweight jacket, the thermal qualities are amazing. Now, for the final layer, and I never ever head to the mountains no matter what the forecast says without a rain jacket. And here I've got my Glaceknock from Stoney Creek, and obviously it's waterproof, but it's still a little bit breathable, so it still continues to allow that, you know, moisture transfer out of your body. But if it's raining outside, it's going to keep you dry. The other great thing I like about rain jackets, and even when it's not raining, is that they are windproof. So if it's a really cold, windy day, this becomes another insulating layer. Even if it's not raining, it's going to keep that wind from getting into my body and further cooling me off. So as you can see, there's a lot of layers required, but you know, it doesn't matter if we're hunting in Romania or here in North America, having good quality gear, lots of layers made from the right fabrics is critical.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Stoney Creek Hunting Gear. It's in the blood. Loa Boots, simply more. Silver Willow Taxidermy, see the difference. Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters.
Wow, look at the size of that nanny.
Yeah, she's got to be, I don't know, I bet she's 11 inches or more. She's huge.
Maybe I should take her instead of that Billy.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. I don't know, there's a kid behind her. I just like to know if that's with her or not.
For sure.
Man, she's big though.
Oh.
Well, I guess that answers that.
Okay, back to plan A.
He really wants a drink, but she's not real keen on giving him one. I suspect he's probably ready to wean, but I don't know. Your call.
No, I really don't want to take a nanny that's got a kid at foot.
Okay, let's take a little better look at that male, see what we think.
Sounds good to me. Oh, it looks like he's up now.
Yeah, that's him at the bottom there for sure.
What do you think?
You know what, he's not a giant by any means, but he's a good, nice, mature billy, and he's right here.
He sure is.
No, he's a good-looking billy for sure.
Okay. I think I'm gonna grab my rifle and just see if I can get comfortable in a good solid rest here.
Yeah, it's an awful long poke.
It sure is.
Good thing he's coming downhill, so. So he's still the one right at the bottom there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to line things up here.
Got lots of time, don't worry about it. He's still the one in the front.
Okay, the sun's like right in my eyes right now.
Lots of time. How's it feel?
Uncomfortable.
You're gonna have to be steady. I mean, he's 342 yards right now. That's a small target.
Still, it's really tough to see.
Make it a little easier as he comes down a little bit more. Just getting the shade there a little bit.
I'm just gonna move a little bit more.
Okay, he's the one at the bottom facing away.
Okay.
There's one right above him.
Just his butt's facing us?
Yeah, he just turned his head to the left. It's coming down. "336 yards.
Okay,
How does it feel?
it's good. I'm on him.
Just wait till he's perfectly broadside.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine, Alberta's only hunting, fishing, and trapping magazine. Deluxe wall tents, built in Canada for Canadian conditions. Midland Radios, communication for every adventure. Tika Firearms, second to none.
You ready?
Yeah.
And down.
Down? Okay, this doesn't look like the most comfortable position. But I made sure I was completely steady and just totally smooth and oh, he's beautiful. Look at how beautiful this cape is. Oh. Wow, what a beautiful animal and what a spectacular hunt. You know, it's not all about the trophy. It's about the adventure and the people you share it with. Hunting in Romania was a dream of mine, and I saw the first pictures of Romania and hunting chamois there in 2006. It only took me 12 years to get here, but what a spectacular hunt. I mean, you work for it here, and you've got big boulders to go through, you've got alders, you've got long grass, streams, you name it. It's just as hard as any sheep hunt at home. And I'm absolutely worn out. But I think we'll probably be heading up there to get home. We gotta go up and then down and then back to the lodge. Adrian Skok, Global Supporting Safaris, I can't say it enough. Thank you. Mulțumesc. So too cool. They're doing exactly what we do when we're sheep hunting, boning out in the field. You don't have to pack out all the bones, you're just packing out the meat. But of course you're taking out all the edible. Got some nice hinds, some back straps. Dinner is gonna be yummy tonight. Well, we finally made it back to the truck. 29,066 steps later. It turned out to be a long day. We left this vehicle at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's now 6 o'clock this evening. We still got another hour drive back to the lodge, but my feet are killing me. But I gotta say, that was one heck of a hunt. I mean, we do one-day sheep hunts at home. This kicked its ass. But You got to come here. It is a blast. It is a lot of fun. If you want to work hard and get a really, really cool critter, come here.
For more information on the incredible free-range hunting opportunities in Eastern Europe, contact our good buddy Adrian Scope at Global Sporting Safaris, 888-850-HUNT, or visit them online at gssafaris.com. These companies have provided products and services that are critical to hunts conducted on Outdoor Quest TV. You can check us out online at outdoorquesttv.com, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.